Hey guys, back again. Just coming up the road now towards the police station. As you saw, the police obviously don't care about their parking. Cambridge is a bit of a nightmare for parking, in all fairness. Pretty much every street is restricted in some way, especially towards the centre. But yeah, so we'll see how they park in and around the police station. I think they've got a pretty decent car park here from what I've seen. I mean, the police station is right opposite Parker's Piece in Cambridge, if anybody's wondering and wants to know where it is, whether you need to seek some services or anything. So that's Parker's Piece just there on the right, where those trees are. Again, another big open green, public space. Very nice. I think they've got the Christmas fair there now, actually. I think that's what all those lights are on distance. You need a big wheel. Then they have ice skating and different rides. Haven't been in myself. I don't know if you have to pay for entry. It's all fenced off, so I'm assuming there probably is some sort of charge to get in. But yeah, you should check that out. But other than that, I mean, that's quite a big, well, reasonably sized fair, and still got a lot of space to come and play your sports, hanging out with your friends. Cambridge is a public drinking area, so you're quite welcome to drink in public with your friends, alcoholic beverages that is. Not everywhere in the UK is like that, so I find that quite interesting about Cambridge, especially when I first came here. But yeah, so we've also got the fire station right next to the police station.
Away from us.
As you can see, obviously walking up the street, nobody seems to be bothered about me recording in public, which is good. Obviously not causing any public disturbances, not committing any public order offences. That's the main coach station for Cambridge. So if you're ever getting a coach from or to Cambridge, that's where you would want to go, right on the edge of Parker's Piece. The bus station for inner city travel and local travel is just down the road there. Thought I'd give you a quick public information tour while we're going around. As I say, Cambridge is a very beautiful city, well worth a visit. Oh, look at those lights. I don't know if you can see well on the video, but the lights on the wheel are flashing. It's pretty cool. Obviously not quite as big as the London Eye, but, well, I say not quite as big, nowhere near as big, I should imagine. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know what else they've got in there. I don't know if they've got a Christmas market. I know they usually have a ice skating rink going on in the winter time, which is quite fun. Cambridge actually has an ice skating rink of its own now. So, you know, they put this one up temporarily during the winter, but I think there is one down Newmarket Road somewhere, which is, I think, the Beehive Centre maybe, which is a bit of a shopping estate sort of place, big supermarkets. Yeah, so you can check that out. And here we have our wonderful Cambridgeshire police station. Obviously it's a Sunday, nothing's going to be open really, so just going to have a quick look around really and see what's what. See, somebody has got out the vehicle over there. We'll head down there in a minute, just get you a good shot of the front again. So that's the market and fair and Parker's Piece, and literally across the road is Cambridgeshire police station. And let's have a look, see what's going on, see what information they've got on the front door. So it's the main entrance here, as you can see. Got PC 101, as AB likes to call him, doing his job. So, oh, we've got a notice board over here, we'll have a look and see what they've got on here. Oh, you can see there's a reflection of the big wheel behind me. think I saw somewhere on Facebook they're going to be holding a knives amnesty in Cambridge soon, which is always a good thing. I think knives have no place on the street. They're for chopping your vegetables. That's all you need them for. Maybe hunting, camping if that's your thing. There we go. 999 if it's a crime. 101 for non-emergencies. Obviously you got the 101 phone there. It's quite nice. Know the signs of COVID. Ah, it's the opening hours. So Monday to Friday 9 till 5. That's it. They're not open Saturday or Sunday. So hey, let's best hope you don't have anything to go and talk to the police about on a weekend. It's funny how they're only open during normal business hours, but there we go. The reception there. And the police sign. So I think that's the gate there to the fire station actually. I don't think that's to the police. The car coming out, so let's get a good shot of that. Those gates. Maximum speed 5 miles per hour on that sign. I don't know if that's in focus. Yeah. Oh, so that's probably a firefighter coming out. He didn't seem to have an issue with me recording. But yeah, that's the back of the fire station. I think that's flats and that up there. Yeah. It's coming out here, look, it's not indicating. Naughty boy. Very naughty boy. He's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy. There you go. A van here parked on the pavement. Not really sure why. I mean, it's a big pavement, there's plenty of room to get around, but yeah, obviously if it were an emergency vehicle I'm sure it would be parked around the back, so I'm not really sure why it's parked on the pavement. No sign or anything in it. But yeah, and that's the fire station right next to the police station. You see all the fire trucks in the front there, and it's pretty cool actually. I mean, fire trucks are pretty awesome. Just going to go past some video. I think they're getting in, or oh no, they're cleaning by the looks of it. I think cleaning the fire trucks, or just coming back, or getting ready to go out. I don't know. Not going to hang around and obstruct though. Let's get a good shot of those. I do love like a good fire truck. Look at that one, that big old ladder on top. Looks like it's going to tip over a bit, doesn't it? What's that they've got in there? Like a Trojan horse or something. I think they're a bit old to be playing with rocking horses, but I do quite like that. It's pretty cool. Kind of hope somebody's going to come out and talk to me now, because I want to know what that horse is. But anyway, he's putting his lights on. I don't know if he's getting ready to go out. Stand on the pavement out of the way just in case. Putting his hazards on. I mean, they might just be doing vehicle checks, make sure everything's working in working order. Obviously, I assume that's a high priority for these types of vehicles. But you know, they go out and firefighters do a fantastic service for the country, for public safety. So they've got to make sure they're in tip-top condition, I guess. Yeah, that's the fire station. I don't even see. I wonder if they have the fireman poles coming down from the ceiling like you do in the movies and stuff. I don't think they do. It's a shame. It'd be quite interesting to see. But no, nothing like that. Oh, it's an electric van, look, got it on charge. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, very good. environmentally conscious. That's what we like to see. They've got fancy blue lighting on the side of their building. Let everybody know what it is, I guess. There's a few lights on, but it looks like it's mostly closed down. I should imagine it's just emergency services that are running tonight. I hope nobody's in there. They've left the window open. It'll be nice and chilly for them tomorrow morning if that's left open all night. And then so we've got the opening times again. The inquiry office is currently closed due to unforeseen circumstances. Well, it's not meant to be open at the moment anyway. It's out of hours. Only 4 people allowed in the inquiry office. Big ups, Officer 101. There are no social distancing rules in the UK anymore. That poster is a bit outdated. There are currently no COVID restrictions as such. There's advice. Yeah. All visitors, as per government guidance, please wear a face covering when entering the building. Guidance, not a law, it's a policy. You don't have to do that if you don't wish. They can provide you with one. Of course, you can refuse. Yeah, lovely. Oh, there we go, that's what I was talking about the knife amnesty. Knives can be deposited here without fear of prosecution as part of a week-long surrender. Good on them, that's what we like to see. Wonder how many people will actually do it. Probably not many. There you go, if a bike's been stolen and gets abandoned outside the police station, they'll hold it for 28 days for you. If you want to come and make a claim that the bike is yours, you have to have proof of ownership. There we go. There we go, got a nice information bit here. There we go, so there's 4 different police teams in Cambridge. You've got the Cambridgeshire North team, the Cambridgeshire South, the Cambridgeshire West, and obviously, you guess it, the Cambridgeshire East. That's the maps of the areas in which they patrol. Just in case you know which areas you live in and which officers you're interacting with, you can say which part of the team they've come from. Map of the city centre for anybody's information if they need it. Obviously CCTV is under use here. I should hope so, it is a police station. Lots of bikes. Don't know if you guys have got these in your cities. We've got the Voi electric scooters. Lots of people using them these days. Oh, lots of bike parking, obviously, as I said. Cambridgeshire is a big police presence. So this is the back gates to the police station. And you see, it's really not that many vehicles. Don't know if there's more further down. So, you see that, stop tailgating prohibited. Sign's on a bit of a slant. You might not be able to see it. But, got their keypad to get in. Got the no visitor parking for police vehicles only. You've got a lot of vans on that side, cars on that side. That's it. Cycles, crime, let's head down this way. Yeah, very good parking down at Cambridgeshire Police Station. Much better than other places. I think they've got the space for it. There might be more parking down this way. We'll have a look. Yeah, there you go, some more police parking there. Oh yeah. Hi there. I'm just making a video.
Yes. Why?
I'm just recording around the city.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a public building, no?
It is a public building.
Yeah.
But obviously it's sensitive as well because it's a police station.
I understand that. Yeah. But it's a matter of public interest paid by the public, so I'm just going to take a step back so I can actually see you on the camera. So you can see I've got a mask on. But yeah, it's a public building, matter of public interest. We pay for it with our taxes. As a member of the public, I have every right to come and record it. And that's exactly what I'm doing.
I'm just asking.
As I said, I've just been walking around, making a little tour of the city, giving people information on what's what, where's where. So you see that van there is actually parked on double yellow lines. I know it's past the boundary. That's double yellow lines there, no?
It doesn't matter.
I know. I'm just saying it's actually public property. It's owned by the public, but I understand it's beyond. I understand it's beyond. But keep not stepping towards me. I've asked. I want to keep distance.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask your name and collar number?
My collar number is 340.
340. Again, you're stepping towards me, and I'm asking you not to. I'm just trying to keep distance. I'm having a conversation.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
I'm asking reasonable questions of you, aren't I?
And I'm answering them. Yes.
But you can understand my sensitivity about you filming the police station.
Well,
the manner that you are.
I'm just walking around making a video of the city. It's my right to do so. Yeah. And that's all I'm doing.
I'm not arguing that.
Well, there you go.
But you seem to be spending particular attention on this police station. I'm wondering what the purpose is. What is the purpose of this video?
I'm just wandering around making some video.
Okay.
That's all.
Right.
So, am I detained?
No, you're not detained.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
But you are currently on police station property. So
I believe this is a public sidewalk.
It's not. That is a public sidewalk. This is the curtilage of the police station.
There are no signs here saying trespassing or private property. So this is actually public access. You have a barrier just there. Mm-hmm. Beyond that, I wouldn't go beyond that. That is restricted.
The police station right
I'm sorry. Okay, again, you're stepping very close towards me, and I'm asking you.
Back to the sidewalk, then?
I will step where I like. I am within my rights to step here. I can step right up to that boundary if I'd like to do that.
No, you can't.
I absolutely can. It's publicly accessible property, paid by the public, and I'm well within my rights to do so.
I think you've got your rights slightly skewed.
Absolutely not. So I don't know what this car park is here, but oh, that's private. Oh, that's part of the constabulary as well, so that's not open to the public to park there. There is a lot of car parks in and around Cambridge, as I said, you know, parking on the street is very difficult in Cambridge. But yeah, so you can't park in that one. But yeah, you see that officer obviously did not like me standing there recording the police station, kept approaching within my personal space, even though I asked him not to. Very unprofessional. But yeah, so it's a very good parking here in Cambridge for the police station, actually, much better than I've seen in other places. So yeah. Oh, sorry, officer. Officer, would you mind just picking up your cigarette butt that you've just thrown? That's actually littering. I have your collar number. I'll just report it to the local council. Absolutely fine. If you saw me doing that, would you issue me a ticket, officer? I'm sure you would. That's actually littering. You've thrown your cigarette butt and walked away from it. That's called the walk of shame, that is. You're dismissed. Goodbye. Yeah, so as you can see, obviously didn't like that. I've actually been fined for throwing a cigarette butt before, which is why I brought it up with him. So yeah, I just want to see if we can get a picture of the of an emergency vehicle coming out the gates, maybe with the blues on. Might be a good shot. But yeah, I'll pop in when the inquiry office is open tomorrow and make a complaint against officer. I can't remember his collar number off the top of my head now. But so obviously it's all on camera, so I'll get that from the video. I'll make a complaint against him for littering. As I said, I'm sure, absolutely sure, that if an officer or council enforcement officer or whatever is about and they saw me doing that, I would get a fixed penalty notice. Can't remember how much they are now. I think the last one was £70. I think it went down to 50 if you paid it within the first 2 weeks of receiving it, or 10 days, something like that. And I think obviously if you didn't pay it within the time frame that they give you on the notice, then that becomes a different issue altogether. And I think you can go to magistrates' courts and all sorts for it. It's a bit ridiculous, really. You know, I understand littering is a problem. I try not to litter. If I'm walking around smoking, I do try to find an ashtray or a bin with an ashtray, or even if the bin doesn't have an ashtray, I'll just stub it out on the side of the bin, make sure it's fully out and throw it away. It's a responsible thing to do. We will have a responsibility to look after our environment. Yeah, that officer really didn't like the fact that I was recording. But I might suggest that he doesn't stand out in the public if he doesn't like to be recorded, because I am in public space. As I said, where the officer said I was not allowed to be and it was police property, I'll show you properly now that he's gone. Obviously he didn't detain me, which is good, didn't abuse any of his powers. So yeah, where I stood was just in this disabled parking bit. So yeah, there are some yellow pillars here, but as you can see, absolutely nothing to suggest that the public is not allowed beyond this point. So to get, I think there's actually offices down there for the public to access. I think that's where you can go for lost property and stuff like that. Yeah, obviously it's publicly accessible, so vehicles can't go past that point. But the public absolutely can. Absolutely can. I'm going to check to see if there are actually any signs that say pedestrians can't go down there. No idea what. Oh, you can't even see it because the lighting's bad. Let me try and find some better light. There we go. No idea what that says. Oh, permit holder only, I think it used to say. That one says. God, the lighting. Yeah, there we go. Police vehicles only going up there. So even up there, I could walk around. That sign over there, the yellow one, police vehicles only. The white one does say private. So I think technically I could walk up there if somebody asked me to leave. I would have to, well, not have to, because it's a civil matter anyway, not a criminal matter. But so I wouldn't have to stop there necessarily. I wouldn't have to leave, sorry, if they asked me to. But yeah, so I think I could, but that's all private parking for private vehicles. I'm not interested in that. I don't think there are any police vehicles up there necessarily. I mean, there might be. There might well be. So, you know, I mean, I don't know where they're keeping all their vehicles. Said there's a van there. Might have a wander around actually. So, there's no public access in that one. No public access in that one.
You right then?
Good, thank you. How are you, sir?
Not bad.
Good, good. Having a good evening.
Here.
Pardon?
You work here?
I do not, no.
You're currently on a police property.
I understand that. Yes, I am. Are you a police officer?
I am.
Can I ask your name and collar number, sir?
Well, I'm off duty at the moment.
Okay, so that's fine. So this is a consensual conversation?
Yeah.
Cool. Have a good evening, sir.
Okay. You're in. I mean, if you want to record, it needs to be outside.
Is this not publicly accessible? I don't see any.
it's not.
I don't see any signs or anything restricting public access.
Strictly no.
Okay, no public access. I won't go past that. You're fine. That's right. I didn't see that sign.
So it's over there.
Where does that sign pertain to over here?
I'll show you.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. If you can show me a sign that says that up here. I didn't see any. I did have a look around to make sure. I didn't see anything that said...
Out here, it's fine. If you get past the barrier...
But again, can you explain to me where the signs are that explain that, sir?
It says over there.
Yeah, but that's over there, sir. I won't go past that point. You're absolutely right. I won't go past it. Have a good evening. So yeah, as I was saying, this is a police scientific support unit. And yeah, it is overhanging on double yellows, but it is past their barrier, so I don't know what the rules are on that. I'll have a look into it and see what I can find. But yeah. Oh, it says strictly no public access, so I won't go past it. But there's a sign down there. I'm going to try and zoom in. Property office crime / misc. So as I was saying, yeah, that's where you would go if you had any lost property. So I don't understand how we can say that this isn't publicly accessible. You know, so it says strictly no public access. I think that's pertaining to that gate there, really, I would say. I wouldn't say that's really pertaining to there, but I won't test it. Won't test it today. You know, it is dark. That's only going to add to their suspicion. So that's 2 officers. One of them refused to identify himself because he was off duty, even though he did, you know, try and give me directives, which, you know, I declined because, as I said, there's nothing here that says that this is private property. But yeah, so yeah, as I say, there we go. Evening. Good, thank you. Yourselves?
Yeah, can I help at all?
I'm okay, thank you.
So are you filming at the moment?
I am, yes.
Yeah, is there a reason for it?
Just making a little tour guide of the city, just saw the police station. I've seen some poor police parking on the way down here,
Okay.
which I stopped and took video of that.
Absolutely.
Interacted with the officers. They were actually parked on double yellows, so I waited around for them for 45 minutes. It took them to come back to the vehicle. It was unattended. On double yellows, near a bridge, in the dark. So yeah, I just I was just walking around, saw that. When they came, they said they were attending an incident.
So can I just ask you just to stop filming at the moment so you're not filming me?
No, I'm sorry.
Film
No, I'm okay, thank you. No, are you police officers?
Pardon?
Are you police
I'm
officers?
sorry, we don't give out information like that, I'm afraid. Sorry.
So you're not police officers, or you are?
I said I'm not giving out information.
Okay, that's absolutely fine.
What I'll do is I'll just run up and grab the sergeant. He can come down and just have a chat with you.
If that's what you'd like to do. Am I being detained? Sorry.
Sorry?
Am I being detained?
Sorry?
Am I being detained?
I don't know what's giving you that impression.
No, because you said you're going to get a sergeant, so I didn't know if I lawfully had to wait here. Okay, that's fine. I'll be around somewhere. Thank you. So, AB, I don't know if you're going to see this. Might try and tag you in it. Might just send it directly to you. It seems that not much has changed since the time that you came and visited here. They're still uncomfortable. Those police officers wouldn't even identify if they are police officers or not, which I find quite interesting. Oh, the gates are open. I don't know if that vehicle's coming in or out though. Let's have a look. Oh, I think it's just gone in. I think I missed it. Those ladies, oh, I missed it. It's a shame. Yeah, so... Oh, the lights have gone off on the wheel now. What time is it? Oh, it's only 6:30. Oh, that's a shame. I'm not going to run off anywhere. Instead of going to get the sergeant to talk to me, so I'll wait around for the sarge, have a chat with him, see if they plan on violating my rights today. As you know, those two ladies asked me not to record, which I politely declined. It's well within my right to do so. Yeah. So let's head back down this way. I think the sergeant's come in. Yeah, there it is. Don't know if that was the same ladies or not. But yeah, I don't want the Sarge dashing around looking for me. You know, they said I'm not detained, but I'm not going to run away from anything. Just going to wait around. Okay. Did you find the sergeant, ladies?
Sorry, yes, someone will be down with you in a moment.
Brilliant, thank you. And you're still not going to identify if you're police officers?
No, sorry.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, they found the sergeant. Apparently somebody's going to be down with me shortly. I said I'm not going to go anywhere. Don't want the police out hunting around for me. I mean, to be fair, after this, I'm probably just going to head home. It's a Sunday evening, nothing's really going to be open. There's quite a few public utilities in Cambridge that I do plan on going around and giving you guys a tour of. Seeing as they respect our rights to record in public. Yeah, so this is the police station coming from the other road, other direction. I don't know what this road is called actually. Warkworth Terrace, that's what it's called. W-A-R-K-W-O-R-F-T-H. So that's Warkworth Terrace, this road. So that's how you can access it from this direction, if that's what you wanted to do. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me if they went in and found the sergeant and said, hey, there's a guy filming out the front, and the sergeant turned around and said, yeah, he's allowed to do that. So I don't know if the sergeant's actually going to bother coming out or not. But again, I'm not going to go anywhere, I'm not going to try and hide. I'm not going to run away. I want to wait and have a conversation with him and see what his views are. Sorry, I say keep saying his, I don't know if it's a he or a she. It could be a she, could be a them. Yeah, so I'm just going to wait around really. There's a vehicle parking there blocking the gate access to the police station. No, it's pulling back out again. Yeah, curious to see what the Sarge thinks. Because, you know, well, I said I didn't bring any forms of ID or anything with me. Didn't bring my wallet. Made sure anything that was in my bag or my coat that had my name on it was taken out before I came, just in case they do try to abuse any powers, try and search for my ID unlawfully. Obviously I'm not going to voluntarily give any information to them. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I do like these vehicles though. I mean, I like the colour on them, they're pretty cool, see, reflective. Colours, highly visible, but yeah, they're nice. I do quite like a police vehicle. Be interesting to know what vehicles and that they actually use. I'm not entirely sure. You see different police vehicles in different areas of the country really. I think looking at it, they all look quite similar to the one I saw parked up poorly quite recently, which I think was a Vauxhall if I remember. It might have been a Peugeot, I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. There's an officer up there in the office on the corner having a little cheeky peek. That's fine. So yeah, when the Sarge comes out, I'll ask him about whether or not that is publicly accessible down there near the lost property area. You know, so obviously that first officer who identified as an officer and gave me his collar number, unlike the other two ladies, and the second gentleman, yeah, actually said that I wasn't allowed down there. So yeah, we'll see what the Sarge has to say, get his take on it. I don't know if the Sarge is actually coming or not at this point. We'll see. As I said, narrow streets on Cambridge. So that car just had to stop to let this truck come by. Oh, that truck's actually turning in. I don't know if you can see, so as I was saying about restricted parking in Cambridge, so this is permit holders only, 9 AM to 8 PM, resident permit holders only. It's quite the norm for Cambridge. Well, if the sergeant doesn't turn up soon, I'm just gonna close up and head off. You know, the sergeant doesn't seem interested in what I'm doing, quite rightfully. So yeah, if the sergeant doesn't come, that's a pass for him. But, you know, the other officers, they haven't been too bad. The first officer was a bit pushy, encroaching in my space after I'd asked him not to. You know, I've asked him to maintain a safe distance and he kept stepping towards me, which is a bit threatening, a bit intimidating. You know, typical intimidation tactics by the police, not going to work, which is absolutely fine, they're entitled to do so. If that's what makes them feel big, that helps them get out of bed in the morning, knowing that, or thinking that they can bully the public around. Yeah, that's not going to happen here. There comes a vehicle coming out of there again. I think it's private car park, private vehicles. I'm not interested in getting that. Yeah. Still waiting on this sergeant, you know, but I really don't think he's going to come out. I really don't think he cares. I think he knows, you know, public photography is absolutely fine. Yeah, I might pay a revisit at some point. Don't want him to think I'm harassing them though, so probably not anytime soon, but probably go see some other public utilities in Cambridge. There's a council building up the north of Cambridge, got the Royal Mail sorting office, down in an industrial estate behind the train station, which I might check out at some point. Yeah, I don't know what else really. There's a job centre around somewhere. Obviously we'll have public lobbies, publicly accessible areas, government run buildings, publicly funded. So yeah, I might just pop in and check them out this week, see what's about, and then might start spreading my wings a little bit and going a bit further afield. Yeah, obviously didn't like being recorded personally, but I don't think the sergeant's bothered. I'm waiting nearly, I don't know, 10 minutes maybe for this sergeant. Must be a ghost. A ghost sergeant. Because it doesn't seem to be making an appearance. Yeah, I found it quite interesting. Those two females didn't wish to identify, they didn't wish to identify their name or badge number. They didn't even want to identify if they were police officers or not, which obviously means that they are. You know, if they weren't, they would just say no. But, you know, yeah, obviously are police officers. Plain clothes officers, maybe on the duty, maybe just coming off duty. Who knows? I think they had rucksacks with them, so probably not on duty. Unless they've obviously got emergency equipment in the rucksacks, who knows? They didn't wish to engage in a conversation for me to ask any of these questions, so that's absolutely fine. Oh dear. Come on, Sarge, where you at? Yeah, I don't know what the video quality on this is like. This is a Huawei P30 Lite, I think it is. Yeah, I don't think it's the P20, I think it's the P30 Lite. So yeah, I think the cameras are pretty good. Probably not as good as like the iPhone 12s, but yeah, they're decent. Get a bit grainy as you zoom in, I've noticed, so apologies for that. You know, if you guys enjoy my content, then yeah, I might see about getting an actual camcorder or something. We'll see. Yeah, I really don't think this sergeant's coming out. I think I'm just wasting my time waiting around here. Becoming a bit boring, really. I think if the sergeant was really concerned with what I was doing, he would have been out here quicker than this, you know. So yeah, guys, I think I'm probably going to wrap up. You know, encountered with two officers. Only one of whom has actually identified themselves. And two unknowns. Who knows what they are? But yeah, so I'm just going to head out now. The sergeant doesn't seem bothered to come out and talk to me. As you can see, I'm not in any rush walking out, just walking away slowly. I don't want them to think I'm rushing off, running away. I just don't want to hang around forever. Obviously, the longer I'm here, the more they're going to say it's hostile reconnaissance or anything like that, which obviously it's not. But yeah, so that was Cambridgeshire Police Station, guys, and the fire station. As I said, come and check out the Christmas fair across the road here. Looks like good fun, lots of lights, lots of Christmassy stuff. Yeah, I'm just going to keep recording while I'm walking away. Just in case, you never know, interesting things sometimes happen at the last minute. Yeah, so I'm probably just going to head across Parker's Piece. Oh, is that the sergeant? Ooh. Thought I saw the sergeant come out, saw somebody come out. I don't know if that was the sergeant or not. I don't think it was, but just gonna have a double check. There seems to be somebody walking off and down the road a ways. I don't think that was the sergeant. Doesn't seem like he's out looking for anybody, so again, just don't want anybody out looking around for me. It's obviously not what I'm here to do. If they want to come and talk to me, I'm happy for them to do so, but two ladies said they found the sergeant and that he was going to be coming out to talk to me, and yeah, the sergeant doesn't seem to be bothered, so I'm just going to head on. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm probably going to head through Parker's Piece now, head into town, see what's going on around town on a Sunday evening. Probably not a lot, but yeah, just go for a stroll. take in the beautiful city. Actually going to cross here. It's not a very busy road at this time of day. So yeah guys, that's a pass for the sergeant because he didn't even bother coming out, which is good, obviously. Officer number one, I can't remember his collar number. Yeah, very intimidatory, trying to bend to his will, which obviously I'm not going to do. I knew I was in a publicly accessible area, no restrictions. Officer number two didn't want to identify because he was off duty, despite the fact that he came up to me, actually impeded my way of walking, and then tried to give me directives but wouldn't identify himself. Two ladies that came afterwards obviously didn't even want to be recorded, politely declined. Went and said they were going to find the sergeant. Sergeant never bothered, so yeah, that's that.